Carmen.
Johnny, oh.
So,
Glad you're awake.
yeah, so is the rest of the building. A little early to be visiting the blender, huh?
I need your help with a special project.
Okay, you got Sonny, Jason, Jax. The list keeps going.
They can't do it, you can. Oh, boss, here's the facts that you're waiting for.
Thank you.
See you back down in the office.
Oh, Olivia, would you do me a favor?
Probably. What is it?
I was wondering if you could just get an update from Dante. See if he's got any leads, you know, on the Balkan, and see how Brenda's holding up.
Okay. Not to state the totally obvious here, but why don't you just ask Brenda yourself? Why do you gotta use Dante and I as your go-betweens?
Because I have a pretty blonde, jealous reason.
An ex-cop named Brad Norman was an NYPD patrol officer in 2007. Now he works as a security consultant for XPR Shipping and Freight.
Ah, a company in which I have a controlling interest in.
I'd like you to set up a meeting.
Why do you care about this guy?
Well, because Mr. Norman was one of 4 cops assigned to guard Brenda Barrett when she visited Manhattan about 3 years ago. One of the other cops was Dante.
Ah, so you want to talk to my guy about Brenda and Dante.
I was hoping that your involvement would give Mr. Norman a reason to cooperate. After all, you are technically his employer.
Yes, and you have a convoluted mind, but it looks good on you.
Will you help me?
You know, there's no love lost between me and Dante, but you gotta admit this seems a little desperate. I mean, so what if Dante was on Brenda's security detail?
Dante and Brenda refuse to admit that they know each other, which means they're hiding something, and I want to know what.
Well,
Jax, you know what? I am standing well away from this whole mess with Brenda, all right?
All I'm asking is that you speak to your son. I just want to know how Brenda's doing. That's all. Don't make a big deal out of this, okay?
No. What you're doing here is you're asking me to go behind Carly's back. And do you remember what happened the last time we did that? Huh? When Carly found out that we were both lying to her about Michael's shooting? Yeah, the you-know-what hit the fan so hard I'm still washing it out of my hair. So why don't you do us both a great big favor and just leave me out of all your drama with Carly, okay?
I just want to know how Brenda's doing, okay? Carly doesn't like her, so if you get the information from Dante, you'd be saving us a lot of drama, wouldn't you? You'd be saving us.
You know what? Your wife has got a serious double standard and a lot of nerve. She's gonna go around belly aching about Brenda when she shouldn't change her underwear without she talks to Jason and Sonny first.
Carly does have a tendency to overreact, but in this case, her fears are justified.
And what the hell does that mean?
Look, I'm in love with Carly. I want to spend the rest of my life with her and live happily ever after, okay? But having Brenda around, it brings back old memories, okay?
Okay, well, that one I understand. I know that fighting temptation is a lot easier from a distance.
I just want to know that she's taken care of. Okay, that's it. That is it.
why go looking for trouble when it's not even there?
If Brenda and Dante have nothing to hide, why can't they admit that they knew each other?
Maybe it's just that. They have nothing to hide. I need some more coffee. You want coffee?
I
Not that
want
you
an
need it or
introduction
anything.
to the man who can tell me what went on between Brenda and Dante.
You are relentless, aren't you?
I'm not gonna let Jason risk his life because of information he doesn't have. I need your help to find out the truth about Brenda and Dante.
Well, you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you find out the truth is all Dante did for Brenda was open up her car doors and maybe fish out of green M&Ms. But you got my curiosity going, so yeah. You get your favor, I'll set up a meeting.
Alexander.
All right, so Brad Norman is one of our security consultants. No, he's not in trouble. I just want to verify his employment. All right.
Oh.
No, I'll call you back to set up a meeting. Thanks.
Better not make that meeting for tonight, because tonight I'm making cioppino, and after I spend all those hours dicing and chopping and sautéing, I intend to sit down at that table with you and a beautiful bottle of Pinot and savor every bite.
And what about after the cioppino?
Well, after the cioppino, I guess I'm gonna deserve a reward.
Uh-huh. Well, hold that thought.
Okay.
I gotta run out for a quick errand. It'll take me an hour, so if you want to stay here and start chopping and slicing and cioppinoing, whatever it is that you do, I'll be back.
No, thanks. I actually have some errands of my own to run, so, I will meet you back here in an hour.
It's a date.
Hey,
Hey.
so did you speak to Brad Norman?
I did. did not speak to him, but I did verify that he's an employee for one of my companies. Just let me know when you want me to set up the meeting.
Okay, how about later today?
What's the rush?
Brenda and Dante are covering something up, and I want to know what it is.
And so what, do you think maybe Dante took a bribe or something?
I don't know, but they're covering something up.
All right, so wait a minute. You think that if Dante and this Brad Norman guy worked together in '07, that Norman's got to know something?
You don't.
Just saying it's a long shot.
Look, you know what? Whatever dirt we uncover on Brenda, Dante's involved. Hiding something. So is Dante.
You're making a lot of assumptions.
No. Why would they lie about knowing each other? I am telling you, something big happened in New York City when Dante was guarding Brenda.
Thought I gave you the afternoon off.
There was some kind of a problem in the kitchen.
Anything I should be concerned about?
No, but I think that might concern you.
I appreciate you setting up this meeting, but I don't need an escort.
You're crazy if you think you're going by yourself.
I wasn't asking permission.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm going with you. Look, Carly, for all you know, this Brad Norman guy's an ex-cop with an axe.
How am I supposed to get any information out of this guy with his brand new boss sitting right across the table?
You want a meeting? Those are the terms.
I know